If you've ever said, I'm doing everything right, why am I not growing? I know I've said it. Yeah, this one's for you. Hi, I'm Maria. Welcome to my channel. Today, I just want to talk about something that every creator, every entrepreneur, I'll just post one more video type has felt at some point, and I'm feeling it right about now. It's called burnout. Yeah, but not the kind that makes you tired and you're like, oh, I need to go to bed. No, I'm talking about the kind where it hits when you've been grinding, you've been creating, you've been posting, scheduling, and still not seeing results at all. And not the results you hope for, not even any. So let's talk about it and talk about why this happens, what it really means, and most importantly, how to get back your fire without losing your mind, because I'm there, I'm getting there. So here's a little confession. A few months ago, into my daily video streaks, like almost 2 years on the 7th, I suddenly realized my videos weren't exactly, not suddenly realized, I'm just, being funny, but I realized a long time ago that my videos were not winning Oscars anytime soon. They weren't that good, actually. They weren't bad, but they were not good. I was trying. I just didn't know what to do yet. I just still don't have an idea. My lighting is often off. My topics are a little random, and honestly, this kind of sucks. Every day, every single day, when I hit record and I try to do my best, I upload and then I post it and it's out there, and then I just wait, and guess what? Crickets. No views, no engagement, no growth. Just me talking to the void and hoping the algorithm gods would take a little pity on me or someone would like me. But after a while, it's gotten exhausting. And it can get exhausting for you if you're in this same predicament. Because when you put all your time and your energy into something and nothing happens, it messes with your head a little bit. And that's happening on other fronts too. So, I'm talking about videos in general, but this can apply to other things. That's when I hit a brick wall. When I hit that wall, I thought, okay, I'm clearly consistent, but maybe consistency and it's not the whole thing. Maybe I'm being consistently off, not consistently on, even though I'm on consistently. And that's when it hit me. I was burnt out. And it was burnout because I was working too hard. Excuse me, it wasn't because I was working hard, it was because I was not seeing progress. Sometimes when you don't see progress, you get burned out. You get discouraged and you say, well, there's got to be a better way. So when you keep doing the work without seeing results, it strains you, it drains you, and it strains excuse me, I can't even speak today. It drains your excitement. It makes you want to know what's going on, not because you don't care, but because you start wondering if it's even worth it. Have you ever been in that situation? I don't know. I have. So when you think of burnout, when you think burnout comes from doing too much, sometimes it's like, oh, you have to stop multitasking. Remember, there was a time when we all thought multitasking was the key. Now they're saying you should multitask. So you think, oh, I'm burned out because of too many things. No, because actually burnout can come from doing too much of the wrong thing or doing the right thing in the wrong for the wrong reasons. Most creators burn out because they try to chase their validation instead of connections. They're creating content for view. So let me see how many numbers I have. How many people have seen this? How many people are doing this? How many people join? Instead of from values, trying to help people honestly or trying to get the best product you have out there if you're an affiliate. They start checking analytics. Oh my gosh, just like it's a slot machine. Refresh, comparing, doubling, repeating. And if you've ever celebrated 3 likes like it's a Grammy, don't worry. You've been We've all been there. It's like, oh, yeah. Here's the truth, though. You can't outwork misalignment, no matter how you try. If your content doesn't feed you first, it's eventually going to drain you. And you know what? My friend Janae told me that today. She was looking at some of my stuff and she was like, yeah, you know, the content is just old. And I agree. I really agree. I felt it too. And I'm glad I said don't get validation, but in there I did need it. So, how do you protect your peace and still grow your platform, whatever you're working on? Here's what I started doing, and it's trying to change things around, especially mentally. Number one is create from overflow, not from emptiness. Don't post because you have to. Post because there's something inside of you, something you have to say. Even if it means skipping a day or posting later, protect the energy behind the message. And I'm going to start doing that pretty soon. Number two is stop comparing your chapter 5 to someone's chapter 50. Algorithms aren't competitions. People are just different on different timelines. They're just different. So you don't compare yourself to anyone else. That one I know you've heard before. Three, focus on connecting or on your metrics, not vanity metrics. The connection metrics. Who are you connecting with? Stop obsessing over views and start tracking comments, conversations, and join communities. That's where it's at. Yeah, that's where the real growth happens in people, not pixels. And that comes from one of my mentors, Bridget, where she always talked about that. Go into the community, give value, don't take, take, take. So that's important. And number four is give yourself grace. Oh, I've said that before. Some days you'll be a creative genius, other days you stare at the camera like it owes you money. Both are okay though, but you have to just, focus on those things and you'll be able to move along because if you give yourself grace, you're able to move forward too. So, here's what I finally learned. Burnout doesn't mean you're weak. Nope. It means you've outgrown your current system. It's your creativity way of saying, hey, I'm ready for something deeper. I'm ready for something different. I'm ready to move on. And when you start listening to that, your content gets richer, your energy feels lighter, and ironically, your audience finally starts to grow. Because here's the paradox on that is that people don't connect with perfection. They connect with real. And I've been real bad. The, the mess, the honesty, the hey guys, I'm figuring it out just like you, that builds trust. That's um, actually can keep you going long after the numbers stop impressing you. So if you're tired, of feeling frustrated or stuck, pause, take a breath, step back, and remember why you started in the first place. Maybe you've lost your why. You don't you don't start creating to chase numbers usually. I don't know about you. I didn't. You started creating to share something that matters. And that spark, that small little spark is still there somewhere. It's just a time for you to slow down long enough so you can feel it again. So if this message hit home with you, give it a like, share, and follow me. Or join my community where we could talk about mindset, strategies, and real life balances that are happening because the goal isn't to just create more content, not for me anymore. It's to create a life you don't need a break from. And at this point, you have to just, see that what you're doing works, or if it doesn't, you have to just look and analyze it and change it up. Well, thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe.